Well, here's another one. I'm pretty sure I should have done a lot sooner than this, but let's get into it. This is Alphonso Davies. I mean, he has been a wonder kid for some time right now. He's been sitting at Bayern for a little while, for several years, rated 38 to 114 million. There has been some transfer speculation for him recently. I don't know if anything will come to fruition or not, but he can play up that left side. He has been fantastic. Lights out. He's a regular starter, making 130K per week. He is definitely the Canadian wonder kid to beat right now, 21 years old. He's got 32 caps, so he's been playing. He's kind of the Pulisic of Canada right now, but he's got some fantastic numbers, dribbling of 17. He's got some of the defensive side, first touch, marking of 11, passing of 12. So those aren't the greatest. Tackling of 14 is fantastic. Teamwork of 15, work rate of 16. You got some great greens, acceleration and pace of 19. So if he screws up right at the front, he can book it better than most all the way back. So it's really crazy to see. But I think definitely some of these numbers could be better especially if you're playing him in that defensive side. But some of the others, are just through the roof. Milestone wise, he's got so many right now. Senior club debut and scored his first senior goal. But first international cap, international goal, North Korean Gold Cup Young MVP, Golden Boot, Canadian Player of the Year, third place, Canadian Player of the Year. So he's got a ton. Bayern, of course, you're going to get Bundesliga champions. You've got DFB Pokal winners, Liga champions with Bayern too. Okay, UEFA Champions League winners. So, he's got a ton right now. We're just got to remember it. Bundesliga champions in 2022 and go from there. But we're going to see how he does in the next 10 seasons. So let's just go ahead and skip to the end of the 2033 season. Well, it is the end of the 2033 season right now, and as you can see, still with Bayern, still rated very highly, making 100,000 or so more per week, 250K per week right now, still as a regular starter. Some of his stats have gone up, so tackling went down from 14 to 13. So overall, he's starting on the decline right now at 32 years of age, but still, 18 acceleration, 17 pace is nothing to laugh at. It is absolutely insane. His stats are they speak for themselves. He does have some issues with heading of 8, leadership of 8. He's definitely not going to be a leader of the team. Long shots of 10 and finishing of 10, you don't really care all that much. Maybe if he's playing up in this attacking midfield left role, but if he's playing more on the downward side of the pitch, then yeah, he still looks pretty nice, but I don't think you're going to get him in your team all that cheap. So if you're lower side of the table, mid-table, unless maybe, I don't think even on loan because he's a regular starter here, so why would he leave? I don't know what his loyalty score is, but his potential is a fixed 170, so an absolutely fantastic number. He's already up there anyway, so I guess he's just not going to grow all that much in your saves, but he's still, he's looking fantastic no matter what. If you can pry him off, you've got a fantastic left back up that left side of the pitch for quite a while to come. But as you can see, Champions League, 14 appearances, 7-14. Bundesliga, 27 plus 3. 3 goals, 4 assists. Nice with 7-3-9. DFB Pokal, 7-4-8. So he's doing a fantastic job. If we look at his tactics and how he's being used, you can see as a left back, 47 for club, 2 goals, 7 assists. And attacking left, 1 for club, 1 goal, 7-2-0. No international appearances, though. I'm not really sure why. He does have 118 caps, so he's played quite a bit. But if we look at his career stats, let's just go there. You can see he started off in the MLS, in the Whitecaps, the Vancouver Whitecaps Youth Academy, moved his way through the Whitecaps system, and then moved to Bayern for 8.75. They really saw something special in this kid and have kept him around. So 7-3-9 in 30 appearances. That's just absolutely amazing. 7 O's and above since the start of this save. Fantastic. No question about it. Milestones, I don't even know why I need to list these. North American Player of the Year, Canadian Player of the Year, Seasonal best 11 is Canadian Player of the Year, Bundesliga champion. So he's got, he's got a ton more trophies. He's probably got one of the fullest, CONCACAF Gold Cup winners. There you go. He's probably got one of the fullest just trophy cases in any of the people that we've scouted this time around. Absolutely insane. And injuries, somewhat average. He's got some moderates in there. He's got a lot before the start, or right at the start of the save, and a little before. 3 majors, several moderates, but from that point on, slights all bound. 4 moderates thereabouts, so not too bad. Hopefully when he gets, an injury, he's just going to go down for just a little while, a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks at most. But as time goes on, you'll see he'll probably start getting a lot more majors and things like that. But his biography is an absolute book right now. We are going to skip ahead to when he retires and see if he's still at Bayern or if actually goes back to MLS or something like that. So it is the tail end of the 2039 season. If you look at the 2040 season, the first time ever, he's there, but he's got nothing. He's not a coach. He doesn't want to be a coach. He doesn't want to be a scout or anything like that. He's just sitting there in the database, kind of having, sitting pretty with all the money that he's got. But as you can see, 2039. So this is the season he calls it quits. His contract expires in 18 days. But he is only a fringe player. 62K per week, only 12K to 35K rated. Still with Bayern, of course, 38 years old. Still, he could actually probably go to MLS. Acceleration of 12, pace of 11 is not great. He could probably do another season, maybe 2, but his stats are definitely on decline, no question about that. But he's had a fantastic career at Bayern, and I'm going to guess his loyalty score is pretty big. 4 appearances off the bench in the Champions League, 655 is not great, but 7 starts, 4 appearances off the bench, 703, pretty nice. But he's just not getting the game time anymore. And if we look at his career stats, you can see still 692 is his lowest one. He's still getting 7s and above. But as you can see, he started that decline at the 2034-35 season, and he's just not playing nearly as much. I don't know if injuries is it, but we'll see that in a minute. But overall, 5 assists in 2037-38. That's really nice. That's pretty high for him. So injuries haven't been piling up, but you do have a major. He's out for 4 weeks with shin splints. 2033, the only other one in the last couple of seasons, hamstring, and he's moderate for 4 weeks, but 2035. So he's got nothing in the last 4 seasons or 4 years. So I don't really know why. I guess it's just, Bayern's picked someone else up that's going to fill his shoes, and he's just kind of slightly, kindly being shown the door. But overall, he's looking fantastic still. He's got, crossing of 17 and first touch of 16. Okay, with the pace going down, the attacking side of things may not be the greatest place for him, but overall, he's looking really nice. Milestones, still 2037 Canadian Player of the Year in 2036. He's basically being shown the door at Bayern, and he's still getting Canadian Player of the Year. So it's pretty interesting to see. He's not had a cap since the 2033 season or before. So not really sure internationally what's going on with him, but he has definitely been a fantastic servant to Bayern, and I would assume to Canada as well. But that is it for the career of Alphonso Davies. A fantastic player, no question about it. If you can get him, look into it. But it's going to be pretty hard to do. But I am Sefian FM for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.